So, looking at the story of Lazarus and the rich man, the question is it a sin to be rich? We continue with the story, Luke chapter 16, 22 to 23, and we see that both men die. It says the poor man died and was carried away by the angels to be with Abraham. And the rich man also died and he was buried. In Hades, where he was being tormented, he looked up and saw Abraham far away with Lazarus by his side. And there's these two wonderful descriptions of death. For Lazarus, he dies and he's taken by angels to be with Abraham. Just like John leaned his head against Jesus at the table, Lazarus is given the privilege. Remember, in life, he couldn't be at the table. He wasn't rich enough. Now he's at the table with Abraham in heaven. And the rich man dies and is buried. And he goes to Hades. And in Hades, he is hurting. He's hurting really bad. It talks here about torment, right? He says in verse 24 to 23, he called out to Father Abraham and said, "Have mercy on me and send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am in agony in these flames." A very, very strong and powerful image of Hades. It is a place of deep, deep torment. Now in life, he had so much. The question was, does he go to Hades because he's rich? And the answer is no. He goes to Hades because God entrusted so much to him, and he didn't use it for God's glory. He didn't use it to help people out. And God placed Lazarus right at his door. He was showing him the opportunities for doing good, but he was too busy building his own kingdom. It reminds me of that story of the bigger barns and how God gives this man a bigger harvest, so he builds bigger barns. And God says, "You fool, tonight I will demand your life." In other words, you need to show me that you've been a good steward. So most of us are blessed. The question is, God hasn't blessed us so we will have more. God has blessed us so we will do more. And so he puts Lazarus at our door to give us the opportunity of being generous to him and creating and reaching out in his name. Be very careful that your possessions never take a hold of you and rob you of God's blessing. Use them for his glory, for his kingdom. Be generous to the church, be generous to those who have less, and use everything you have to make this a better world. God bless. Have a fantastic day.